Hello, Vortex. How many people are addicted but don't know it, even though it's blatantly obvious to anyone who spends time with them? How many people are straight up narcissists but don't know it, because they can just keep pointing the finger at all the other ones? How many people feel like shit and don't know it, so they keep doing the same shit that made them feel that way? And really, I don't think people are self-aware. Maybe they've never been, but it's gotten to the point worse than it's ever been. And it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse. How can we pull ourselves out of this hearse that people gladly jumped in? Your guess is as good as mine. So try to warn everybody. What technology would do to society, but I guess they didn't take me seriously for reasons that, I can't help but agree. But if you look at the way that I dress, if you look at the way that I carry myself, I don't really represent somebody that looks like somebody that you should be listening to, but at least I know that. So many people think they're so important, their opinion, no matter how little educated. And I'm not pretending to be the most educated person or nothing. You guys know I hate school and shit, but at least I know enough to ask a question. Many people can't even do that. Really, that's a measure of wisdom, if I'm not mistaken. We're so lucky that we have the audacity to piss off the masses. We're so lucky that we know their opinion don't matter. And that's not 'cause I'm so much better. I just pay attention, that's all. I pay attention to the fact that all these perfectly healthy athletes are just suddenly collapsing on the field. That's a little weird. Wouldn't you say that's a little weird, Vortex? So it's not just fat people who are getting cancer. It's like perfectly healthy people getting cancer. And people always get cocky before they fall. But you can't say anything to them at all, 'cause they'll just get defensive. But if you're on defense, that's your first and second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh mistake. I'm pretty sure I not live to offend at this point. Because it's a risk worth taking. And when stakes are so high, they've always been high, but these mental games I won't be playing. At least not in the same way everybody else is playing them. I mean, it's like people have to lie to themselves to like continue to rationalize why they do the stuff that they do. You know, forget politicians, forget oligarchy and all this shit. Progress ain't that. Progress is death. I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live. You have less and less to give when you let robots do every motherfucking thing. And I understand that there's some excitement about that. But the problem is, you're using robots when you don't have to use robots. And it's definitely dumbing you down, okay? Now, if they use robots to do shit like, you know, say you have, what do you call it? A missing limb or something, and you use a robotic limb. I think that's okay. What I'm talking about is unnecessary technology, okay? And I think it's really easy for them, the powers that be that oversee everything that we do, all the things that we need. They're very in touch with our psychology, way more so than the majority will ever be, which is why most of them succumb to all this stuff that makes them dumb, and they don't realize it makes them dumb, nor do they give a shit, and that's a bigger problem. So often I'll hear, oh, well, everything makes you stupid, everything gives you cancer, everything's unhealthy, you know, everybody's fat, everybody's fucking people that they shouldn't be fucking, everybody's having abortions, everybody believes something stupid, everybody just trusts the masses, even though the masses are retarded, you know? Like, really, if something's popular, the chances of people just going along with it are so much higher. So, you know, skepticism surrounding the Jabberoonie, the original. I'm sure that skepticism was high, but now that people are so used to it, they don't understand why you'd question it. No, hello, puppy. It's a yellow lab. Yeah, because like, oh, we've been doing it, so why wouldn't we keep doing it? Maybe for that specific reason. Like, just because you do something doesn't make it right, especially if you don't even know why. Especially if there's no actual proof that it works or that it's a good thing. But you can't convince people that do something because it's popular, that maybe it's popular for the wrong reason, and maybe all the people that made it popular are really stupid.